Okay, gamers. I think it's about that time. What do we think? Welcome on in, everyone. How are we doing this fine Tuesday evening? It's been a minute. Welcome on in, Jennifer, Adam, Ok, Lime. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for being here. It has been 2 weeks, actually. I skipped streaming last week, so hopefully you guys had a great 2 weeks. I know I have. I guess, yeah, it's been 2 weeks exactly to the day. As some of you might know, I went on a little snowboarding trip. It was fantastic. And some things happened since then, okay? We got Pokopia releasing. Obviously, we did react to Pokemon Winds and Waves and their starters. Figured it might be good to talk about that a little bit more if we want. Obviously, we're playing Pokopia today, and I'm very excited. I'm actually too excited to the point where I've actually already started playing. I haven't gone too far, though. Hopefully I'm not peeking the mic. What's up, Delif? Welcome on in. So yeah, I'm very excited to at least show off what I've got so far, and then kind of go over the plans for this stream. Couple of things, though. Just wanted to show little snowboard pic of myself on the mountains. It was a very good time. Did not get injured, but my jaw is hurting a little bit. I don't know what I did to it. So I might be a little less animated just to protect my jaw a little bit. But other than that, it was a great trip. We kind of technically almost got into a car accident on the way back to the airport, but everything is okay. We were fine. Basically what happened was, we were driving before sunrise to make it to the airport in time. It was an early flight, kind of. And, so the sun started coming up over the mountains. And, so when you leave a car outside, overnight when it's very cold outside, what happens is the windshield wiper fluid kind of gets a little frozen right on the outside, so it doesn't work immediately. And so what happened was the windshield was blinding because there was so much stuff on it from the snow, like overnight, that there was like residue left over, and it was interacting with the sun in a way that you could not see through it. It was really bad and really scary. We ended up actually, like, the car kind of slipped into a wall of snow. Thankfully, it was just snow, though, so everything's okay. Nobody got hurt, but it was a wild experience just to be in the car for, you know? So, other than that, the trip was great. I actually learned how to S-turn correctly. So, snowboarding trip successful. But besides that, it is time to get into this new Pokemon game. And I'm very excited to play this because I feel like this game was created specifically for me. I am a huge fan of Pokemon, and I'm a huge fan of Animal Crossing. So this is just like a perfect connection for me. Yeah, learn snaking. Exactly, Delif. Exactly. Ok cannot join because it's 11:30 p.m. Sounds good. Well, thank you for stopping by. Much appreciated. It sounds like you enjoyed HG OK version, so I hope you get around to playing that at some point. But yeah, here we go. Let's get into it. I have my little security camera going. And so my question to you guys is, should we do in-game music, or should we play some of our own music? Because for me, so far, I haven't gotten, like, the music player or whatever, so it feels like it's going to be pretty monotone, at least for the music, I could turn the music off and just have like the sound effects on. I feel like that could work. But I'll leave that question up to you guys for now. In-game music kind of boring for too long? True, yeah. Let's rock with it for like a solid 20 minutes or so and see how we're feeling. How about that? Lime is going to clean his room. You love to see it. What's up, D-Man or Dat? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, this is what we've got going so far. I have made it a little bit further than this, I will say, but wanted to show off our gamers a little bit. This is our guy here. This is our Ditto in action. What an actual shot right there. We can like hide Vespiquen a little bit. Dude, that's a thumbnail right there. Can I do some fun emotes maybe? Oh, there we go. How about we do shocked? That's great. You can't hold the emotes though, unfortunately, right? Thumbs up. There we go. Yes, so I actually got the Pokemon Center today. I've actually been playing a little bit already today. And I'm playing with Joy-Con so I can use the mouse mode. That's a little hack that I've learned. To use this for Rock Smash, and it's been fantastic. It's been incredible. So basically what I want to do today is show you what I've done so far, and then make a little progress with like housing our Pokemon, because right now a lot of our Pokemon are just hanging out by their habitats, and I want to give them like a solid little enclosure, you know, and I'm still learning how that all works too. So it might take me a minute to do that. The other thing is there's some characters that I saw earlier today that I have not met yet that I would like to show us meeting today on stream. Is there a male character option? Yes, this is the male character. It's a little bit different. Really, I think it's just the hairstyles that are different. And I made myself mostly blue with a little bit of red in there. Feels like it fits the trainer, or at least the channel icon. Oh, look at this. We got Vespiquen and Combee talking right now. What are you guys talking about? Combee and I get along quite well. I can tell that they have a good heart. Okay. What I've found so far is like the dialogue in this game is really entertaining. Like, I saw Vespiquen and Combee talking about how Vespiquen is like their queen, and like all the little bees were like fighting over which one of them is like the best one. It was really funny. So I'll also be on the lookout for that. It seems like there's like an event going on right now with Hoppip. Oh, alerts don't work? Why would that be the case? Would that be the case? One sec, let me fix that for you. I must have turned them off. That's what it was. I turned them off for the presentation last stream. They should work now. Yeah, sometimes they'll argue with each other, I think, too. I haven't seen that yet, but I've already bought a couple of these items. It seems like the idea is you use these items to create... There we go. It's working now. It's working now. It seems like you use these items to create habitats that are only available during this event. And it seems like you can only get the items, the cotton spores, in Dream Islands. So I already went to the Dream Island today, and that's why I already have cotton spores. So we won't be able to show that off unless you guys really want to see the Dream Island. But for now, let's just take a little tour. Also, it seems like in-game audio might be a little low. What do you guys think? Turn it up a little bit. There's the Redeems. Okay, so We have the original starters, of course. We have Oddish, we have Vespiquen. We just got Paris earlier today. What's Paris up to? Having a great day, Ditto, because I sure am. I kind of wish the Pokemon called you by the name that you gave the trainer, but I guess that makes sense, because technically you are not the trainer, you're Ditto, right? I want to pet the cat that has leaves on its head? Which, is that a Pokemon, or are you just saying that? What's up, Goomy? That was a perfect timing, oof. Wait, I don't want you to follow me, I don't want that. Squirtle's trying to climb a vine right now, that's cool. But yeah, everyone's very crowded right now. And I want to like split them up a little bit, like give them their own place. I also started to kind of give myself a little sound stage here. It's not connected to electricity, which is crazy that there's actual power lines in this game. And we'll get to that in a second. There's some twine there, I probably don't need that yet. I wanted to start putting up some lights, start building this house. We got Drifloon, or Drifloon rather. We got Timber, we got Bellsprout, they're hanging out right now. Of course, Hitmonchan. What is Hitmonchan up to? What a coincidence, I was just thinking about you. Oh, really? That's cool, that's cool. Oh, I was supposed to plant the seeds, that's right. So these are the seeds that I planted from Hitmonchan. It seems like I just have to wait. I don't know if I water them like once a day or whatever. Oh, Adam means Hoppip, gotcha. Oh, I see, yeah. No, Hoppip is a good Pokemon. Like, a lot of people say that it's not that great of a mon, but I don't know. I kind of like it. You give him, like, Poison Powder, U-Turn, Leech Seed, and call it a day, you know? Like, he is just chilling. Look at that face. Like, same face as Ditto. We are twinning, currently. You see that? No thoughts behind either of our heads. Alright. Still feel like the in-game audio is probably a little low, but let me know what you guys think. The other thing is, we've got a little Drillbur going on over here. I'm sure everyone has kind of the same starting like 5 Pokemon or whatever. Just to get like the first few skills. I think everyone gets Drillbur, I could be wrong about that, but let's go ahead and, you know what, let's just fast travel there, I think that'll be faster. Let's go to Bleak Beach. I've been cleaning up Vermilion City, guys. I'm trying to figure this out. Does anyone know if like we're gonna be able to see every city in Kanto? I'm assuming that's the case, but I could be wrong. It would have been cool to see a male Combee talking about it, how it deserves an evolution. That would be really cool. Oh, I don't want to spoil anything. Okay, okay. Yeah, so here we are in Bleak Beach, which I'm assuming is Vermilion City based on some of the material I've read. Hanging around. These are our goats. We got Spinarak, we got Palmy, Torchic. Piplup is hanging out, goofing off in the water. You'll love to see it. And basically what I've been doing is just cleaning this town up a little bit. I've been placing down new blocks. I've been trying to reorganize some of the poles that already exist, because I don't think I can craft them yet. So we do have power in this one place, because there already exists a light inside of it. That's pretty cool. What else is going on around here? We got Mareep just hanging out with his fluff. I kind of think that the jump button is really weird. Like, why is it right trigger, you know? I don't get that. But I'm also just trying to get used to the building in general. Like, I want to get really, like, decently good at building if I can. But I've also just been starting out by cleaning this place up a little bit, getting rid of the mud and stuff like that. Let's see that mouse mode in action right here. Oh yeah. Boom. Blue penguin. Exactly. Exactly. So, I noticed this guy over here. And I waited to talk to him because I wanted to show him off. We got Smeargle. Little artiste going on. What's he up to? Yo, he is wired. Look at his eyes. These colors, simply stunning. Yes, this is the beauty, nay, the very essence of art. Alright, just a little more. Keep going. Just like a true artist, exactly. Ah, I hunger. Art is hunger. Okay, I'm assuming we give him a couple of berries, you know? Let's see how he's looking now. His eyes are closed. He looks pretty sleepy, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, buddy. Art is hunger, and hunger is art. From an empty stomach springs boundless creativity. No muse inspires like the rumble of a tummy. Be that as it may, I'm a little too hungry for my liking. In fact, this is no time for art at all. I must eat. Oh, wants us a little lepa berry. I think I can help you out with that. I'm telling you guys, the dialogue is very funny in this game. Hold on to that lepa berry for now, my friend. Okay. So, is this like the only Smeargle we're gonna see in this game? And if so, are they all... Wait, if not, are they all going to look like this? This is not what a normal Smeargle looks like, obviously. This Pokemon secretes multicolored bodily fluids. Sure about that one? He's sure about that one. Okay, Game Freak. Okay. To behold such a sight. Oh, it's Smearguru. I see, I see. Gave me a breakthrough. That reddish hue, that brilliant sheen. Bring me a smashed up lepa berry. Okay, so I need a Pokemon that can crush things. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, that's... Is that Palm-me? Slash Palmot? What's up, Gakubo? How you doing? That's how all Smeargle should look like, I agree. Recreate the cities, Owen? I really want to. I think that would be really cool to just straight up recreate, like, Vermilion City here. It does look more complicated than it did originally, and there's one thing that I really do want to show you guys that I found out. Can you refer back to, like, things you've already seen? Yo, Siege! Thank you for being a member for 23 months. That is huge. All of the support really, really helps out the channel. Almost 2 years now. I'm going to sleep. See ya. Well, thank you for hopping on in for just a sec. Good to see your name. So, we got a lighthouse of some sort here. And, if you remember correctly, in Vermilion City, that is not here. And, if I can find out how to, like, go back to... Maybe it's in collections. Human records, here we go. Newspapers, diary entry. Is it Keenan? No. Magazines, notes. Someone? No, that's the Pokemon Center. Delos report. Not the photos. Maybe it's a newspaper. Here we go. No, that's not right. There's one entry that talks about a certain NPC that is very well known in Vermilion. It must be a magazine then. Contest winner. No, not that. Here we go, here we go. We managed to track down the renowned Kenzo, owner of the largest building in the area, for a special interview. My family has dreamed of constructing a building here for generations, said a tearful Kenzo, with Machamp by his side. Machamp had also helped with the construction. Read on for the interview covering this man's remarkable life. So if you remember, back in both, I guess, all iterations of Kanto, in Vermilion City, there is a guy trying to construct a building in a little lot. And it doesn't get anywhere. It doesn't get very far, at least, in the 2 years when you go back to visit in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. But I just think it's really cool that they showed that eventually the guy actually built that building. Through generations, it seems. It seems like this Machop that was hanging around with that guy eventually came back. Or, evolved. Here, I'll show you guys a picture. Okay, the pictures don't show the NPCs, which is a little sucky. But let's throw this on. Boom. You'll see that this right here is the plot that this lighthouse is now on. And that's exactly where it was. And I just think it's really cool that, you know, Game Freak actually made that connection. I don't know. What's going on here? I do. Oh, I see, I see. So, there we go. Cool. So, anyways, I just thought that was a really nice tidbit of lore. And I hope that there will be more. The question is, what happened? I really want to know what happened in this city. Like, my head is saying apocalypse of some sort, you know? And then there's somewhere else where, like, Team Rocket was talking about how something was going on and people were leaving. That just screams apocalypse to me. And, you know, everything's destroyed. I don't know. It feels very unlike Game Freak to do that, though. You know what I'm saying? Everyone dead. Yeah, exactly. It seems they built the city more to the west. Yeah, true. Because that's SSN. I haven't checked this side of the city out yet. I think it'd be fun to do that during this stream. And I haven't looked over here either. I'm down to do some more, like, new exploration just to see if there's something we can find together. I think that would be fun. I did build over here, but I didn't go very far. It looks like I have blocks. Yes, but I don't want to use the field grass. I'm experiencing a drought of field grass because it doesn't seem like you can, like, craft that block, if that makes sense. The question is, did humanity die out permanently? That is a great question. The weird thing is like, Tangrowth is talking about how eventually, they want to see humanity come back, but it's like, if that's the case, I don't think this game exists anymore. You know what I'm saying? What should we craft? Like, I wish I just had sand. I guess we could, like, craft the correct block that's supposed to be the bridge, you know? Jack Brasington, how's it going? Is Pokopia worth it? That's a great question. I think it is. I think this game is kind of perfect for me. I am a big fan of Animal Crossing and a big fan of Pokemon, so it's just kind of the best of both worlds. That's just me, though. You know, if you don't necessarily like Animal Crossing, might not be your thing, but this is just like, I could play this for hours and never get bored. You know what I'm saying? A Pokeopolis. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so let's do this for now. Let's see what we got over here. We got a new item. Oh, there we go. This is perfect. So this is the recipe for the utility pole, and this is what you can use to bring power around the city. This is perfect. It's kind of exactly what I was looking for, and of course we can inspect some lore here. Unmasking the true Lieutenant Surge. Gym Leader Spotlight, Lieutenant Surge. The gym leader of the Vermilion City Gym may look intimidating, but you might be surprised by the gentler side he shows when he's with his beloved Pokemon. December's special edition of Gym Leader Monthly will focus on Lieutenant Surge, the Lightning Lieutenant. You'll see him in a whole new light. Very cool. Yo, now I can dress up like him! The Ranger outfit. You know what? I've gotten a couple of these outfits, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the base outfit a little bit more. Maybe it's just because I've seen them for longer and I'm like more used to it. I'm not sure. But I'll stick with this for now. I'm sure we will find something that fits us a little bit better, you know? Not a big Ranger guy myself. What's up, Tom? How you doing? Welcome on in. One of the best clothes. Even the belt has a Ditto face. I did see that. That's a good point. That is a good point. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else on this little area for us to collect. There is, it seems like a power source right here. Whoa. Okay. Interesting. So I guess we'll get like natural resources to burn. We're becoming more human by the day, folks. Yo, Tom, thank you for the 26 months. Owen's not a Ranger guy? Well, I suppose we need to do a playthrough of that now, too. That is true. Listen, there's plenty of playthroughs for us to do. That would be a fun one. We could do a Surge run. Although, I'm pretty sure someone has done that already. Or at least someone did Electric type in Fire Red Leaf Green, I think. And it's like super difficult because your only Pokemon you can get for a while is Pikachu. Okay, how do we get over here? I guess we'll have to build over and make it not look supernatural, unfortunately. Okay, we'll temporarily build over here, but I might delete this at some point because it doesn't look good to me. Oh, my bad. I think I'm stuck. Wait for it. Wait. Oh. There we go. So, can I just like take this off? Oh, right, I have a jump button. There we go. We're good, chat. We're good. Why does someone else doing the run stop you from doing your own? True. Good point. I'll do it worse anyways. The water is fine, don't worry. Yeah, I totally didn't just drown right there. I was gonna say, did Ditto just die? It's possible. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do... The music's not that inspiring. I'm going to... hop into the settings, turn off the background music... Hello? Oh, it's saving. So now we can kind of play our own music in the background. Let's see if this is too loud. How's that? Might be a little loud. Yeah, that looks pretty good, at least on levels wise. So now we can still hear it's a bit loud. Turn it down a little bit, but now we can still kind of chill out with our music, but we can still hear the in-game sounds and whatnot. That's probably at a better level. So, okay, let's see what's going on this little island. I see some sand that we can clean up. We got a lot of items we can collect here. I'll go ahead and just suck them up. It's one of my favorite things, like, just collecting all of the loose items. Like, this has to be the thumbnail for the next video, or the next stream. Just this. I didn't know you could actually drown in this game. Oh yeah, it's happened at least 3 times already. Also, is this light supposed to look like a chesto berry? Do you see that on the top there? That kind of looks like a chesto berry, no? Anyways, what do we got here? Oh, our inventory is full. Yay! What do we got? 5 Pokemetal ingots. That's good. I don't really know what that does yet. Whose house is this? I don't know. Maybe it's the fan club. Oh! Wait, this has to be the fan club house. So does that mean this is the fisherman's house? No, that doesn't line up. I think this is... Is this the Farfetch'd house? I think this must be the Farfetch'd house. Better get an upgrade on the inventory space. I don't know if I have that yet, but this has to be the fan club, right? Recruiting new members. The Pokemon fan club is currently seeking new members. There you go. Okay, I was right. This does mean... Oh, I already have both of these dolls. I was gonna say this does mean that we could unlock new Dream Islands, but I don't think that's the case, which is fine. But cool. I'm glad that that is still a thing. It doesn't seem like it's worthwhile to go over to this little island over here, so let's wait on doing that. Oops. I'm drowning, guys. Oh, wait, I'm living? Nope. Dawn Long, thank you for the chat. Happy to be here. Glad to hear it. I'm happy you're here. Okay, I think audio's still doing okay. I might bump it ever so slightly. Ditto dead again. Ditto's kind of always dying. That's kind of the appeal, you know? He just always comes back. Okay. I think that's all of the new areas that we can find right now. I do want to craft some utility poles so we can get some electricity going. That seems like a good goal right now. Eventually, I would also like to upgrade and like clean up this bridge. It seems like the bridge was supposed to come out this way and maybe meet up with that one somehow. Not entirely sure how we're supposed to do that, but ideally, I kind of think what I want to do is, like, restore the town to the best of my ability. You know, make some additions, make some changes to where I want it to be. But that's kind of like where I want to go with it. I think it's supposed to look like that, yeah. So utility poles. We have plenty of materials for that. That's great. I'm full on items here. Almost full here. Let's drop some honey. Drop some of this crap. We do not need harbor poles or Pokemetal. Cool. Probably don't need bricks for now. Might come back and pick them up later. One thing I am loving about crafting is being able to throw these storage boxes around it, and you're still able to use the items within to craft with. It's great. It's a lot of material to fix all these bridges. It really is. It kind of is a lot. But yeah, utility poles, that's goal number 1. Now that we have the crafting materials for it, or at least the recipe. Ooh, Tom, you have news? Okay, okay. Check it out. If anyone is interested, I made some awesome Pokemon drawings in my community. Very cool. You should throw it in the art channel in my Discord. Okay, so what is that? 15, 20 poles? That's great. I kind of love that they just threw these little circles everywhere for you to know exactly where to put the poles. Let's do that, and then we gotta connect it with this side somehow. I'm assuming, yep, right there. Boom! Getting some lights going. Where else should we put this guy? I don't have a Discord account? Oh, unfortunate. I think over here is okay. I'm a little confused on what this machine does. Initially, I thought this was the Pokemon gym, and this is like where Lieutenant Surge stood. But maybe that's where that is? I think that makes more sense. Oh! Yeah. That's right, that's right. I'm trying to figure out the layout. Like, is... like... that way to Saffron? Or is it that way to Saffron? You know what I'm saying? Because the SS Sand is that way, and that's a gigantic boat, by the way. And the SS Sand is usually on the southern part, which would make that the north. But I don't know if that makes sense layout-wise for everything else, but maybe that makes sense if this is the gym. I could see the vision for that. It's over that way, not that way. Over that way. Thank you. Thank you, Tom. We're all such helpful individuals, aren't we? Okay, so that's connected up. Let's just, for the heck of it, connect up that machine. I'm curious to see what we can do with it. It seems like it's a cooker of some kind. So that's connected. I almost think it's supposed to provide power. Yeah, because time powered. That makes the most sense. That's all connected up. News shared? Okay, okay. Is this news to share with chat or no? Let's keep doing these utility poles. This should connect up to this machine. I still don't really know what it does. It seems like maybe it's also some form of power. I don't know why. Is this your first time playing Pokopia? So I played it a little bit before the stream started. So, you know, obviously I've already unlocked this city, and I also unlocked another area, but I haven't explored that area yet. If they want to hear, I don't care. It's just too long for YouTube chat. Makes sense, makes sense. Okay, okay. Where? What's up, Mareep? What you got for me? Oh, a little seaweed for us. Very useful. I think we can eat those. Might do that right now, actually. Nom nom. Those furnaces never run out. I played some to full like almost a week ago and they're still running. Interesting. That's good to know. Okay, I think that means we can start powering this area. And that should help light up Meowth's little house. Mayhaps. Is that a light? Seems like it might be. Okay, I thought those poles would connect, but I guess not. This into here. There's something in the way of the wires. Well, yeah, obviously. We do this, that. Are we supposed to destroy that house? That doesn't seem right. OKreations, who is your favorite Pokemon? That's a really good question, and I really don't know if I have an answer. I'm pretty fond of Munchlax. There we go. You need more electricity. Okay, so we need more power now. Munchlax is cool. I like all of the Gen 4 starters. Ooh! Ooh, I think I know what this is. Although I don't know what they do yet. Hey chat, which Kirlia evolution should I get? That's a great question. Really depends on your team comp. Do you need a special attacker? Do you need a physical attacker? But my preference is always Gallade. You need to use Cut on it? Yeah. Boom! Someone's playing Animal Crossing. Okay. So Silver Feather. What does this thing do? What do it do? I don't know. I have one already. Missing something just as always, Owen? True, I guess? So I guess there's another power source we need to set up. Or we probably need to give the furnace something to burn. It's for a collection thing later. Okay. So, Tom, does that mean that you have progressed very far in this game already? Let's throw those in there for now. Guess we don't need more utility poles yet. We got a lot of twine going on. What's Gloom up to over here? What's Gloom yapping about to Zubat? Watching you work so hard makes me want to help out in any way I can too, Ditto. If you're ever gonna make something with those sticks and stones you're gathering, let me know. I'd love to help out. Okay, I'm assuming that's for building stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this house on the right here was built by me. Or at least by my Pokemon. I'm a little confused on how the house building works because this is like built with blocks, right? But then like the leaf habitat is not a block-based building, which kind of makes me confused. Because when you enter this, obviously it's like a, what, 4x4 area? It's just confusing. I don't know why they're two separate things yet. Can't go wrong with either Gardevoir or Gallade. True. Oh, you saw a TikTok about it earlier. I feel like that's how everybody is learning about this game now, because it's kind of blowing up on social media. I've never been to Dream Islands the entire game, and I'm done with the story. Wow. That's pretty good, Delif. I feel like that's pretty good. But we got a little story to tell from Tom here, who says, so my boss pulled me aside yesterday and said he was making an argument to the higher-ups for a new lead position for unloading because of how I run my team and organize everything. Using me specifically as an example because of how well I do everything. Okay, that's great to hear. You're doing a killer job. And how they want to use me as the benchmark to standardize unloading coordination across all 4 shifts. Talk about an ego boost. True, that's kind of awesome. Imagine your boss telling you that you're doing such a good job that he's A, using you personally as an example for how to improve other shifts, and B, trying to get a new position created specifically because I'm crushing it. That's kind of insane. I would assume that that position would come with more pay, right, Tom? That's kind of baller. Like, I guess technically my job created a new position for me as well, but I feel like that was out of like desperation more than anything. Like, that's actually really, really cool. Standard lead position, so an 8% boost. Hey, 8%, that's not nothing. Like, my girlfriend just got like a 1% boost. During her cycle, at her job. So like an 8%, that's not bad. That is not bad. So, what do we want to do next? We set up some utility poles. I think what I really want to start working on is housing for the Pokemon. I really don't understand how this works. I have a habitat here that is an empty house with 4 slots. I guess that means I can fit 4 Pokemon in the house, right? And if that's the case, how do I like make them happy in the houses? Because they need certain stuff outside in their habitats, right? Getting paid more money is still getting paid more money? That's right. Still giving us girlfriend lore to try to make that story plausible? Wow. That's crazy, Tom. Maybe ask the Pokemon? Can I do that, Lime? I thought up a quiz. Want to see if you can answer it? Sure. Let's see if I can get this quiz right. What's Spinnerak's favorite flavor? You know what? I don't think a spider's gonna like spicy. That's just my thought on the matter. Okay. I was right. What do I get? Ah, some cave shrooms. I don't know what they do yet, but I have them. That's pretty good. Jennifer has 2 dark types on her team. Okay. Should, diversify then. May I ask the Pokemon? That's a great question. What's up, Makuhita? We did make a totally awesome house, that's right. What a cool experience. I guess you could probably make a house like this all by yourself if you really tried. Okay. How's your comfort level? So Makuhita wants something relaxing. If I take Makuhita to the house and move him in, is that gonna fix that? Because there is a bed in there, right? When do we get to meet this girlfriend so I can get to ask her some more questions? Listen, there is proof in the members chat. But also, she's really liking this game too, so maybe she'll hop on at some point next week. We'll see though. So if I part ways here... Oh wait, no. Follow me. Want to move in here. Press L stick to check home spots range. Wait, what? What's up, Elgasp? How you doing? Welcome on in. We are just totally vibing with some Pokopia right now. I don't really know what the L stick is doing right now. Oh, I see it. Right? Oh, so is the idea you can like have a yard around the home and then like throw your trinkets and stuff for the Pokemon in that house? That makes a lot more sense. In that case, I feel like I should have thrown one of those houses like with a bigger in an area with a bigger yard. Because now it has to kind of be like behind the house. There's not a lot of room here. Someone slept with a Machoke once during funny clips. Yeah, I did see that. Just place anything around there, and the one who lives around the area will be affected. Makes sense. Okay. I feel like those who are able to think about this stuff and make it like as efficient as possible, I would really love to see a town designed exactly efficiently. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this game? I'm surprised that it's become fairly popular, but then again, they combined Pokemon, Minecraft, and Animal Crossing into one game. Exactly. That's exactly why this thing's getting popular. I am addicted to it already. Not gonna lie. Illuminated bench. Okay, okay. That makes sense for a Venomoth to appear there. I think there is also one more character over here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we got a little guy. We got a little guy to talk to. Let's get rid of this rock, though. What is going on in here? Aussie Snorlax, that's right. So I'm assuming this trace will have to do the mossy habitat. Yo! We gotta get this guy, like, immediately, right? Can I, like, pick this up? Is this a pick-upable object? I don't think so. Is it smashable? Mossy soil. But that's just the block underneath it. How do I get this? I wonder if Snorlax has to do with it. That's probably what it is. What's up, Tam? Welcome on in. Let's see what this Snorlax has to say. Okay, he's sleeping. Dude, I love that this is essentially a large Pikmin, because he's got a little flower on his head. Can I put, like, a little berry down? No. Huh. Pokeflute or bother him? Pokeflute seems like it might be a good idea. I just don't have that yet. Interesting. Okay, so it doesn't seem like we can interact with him yet. There is a plate, but it doesn't seem like I can place things on it. Usually I can place things on these things. The Nuzlocke HD, welcome on in. Is your Heart Gold ROM hack out? It is. It's available right now in my Discord. You can go download the ROM hack, or the patch rather, and play it for yourself. Oh, that reminds me. Oh, leaf print. That's cool. Heart Gold in Reverse is also complete. So we are going to be playing that next on the stream. It is the same thing as Sapphire in Reverse. It covers the Johto League in Reverse video, but it's actually just a ROM hack of it. I had someone else work on this for me. It's Ham, very well-known DS ROM hacker in the community. It's honestly fantastic. I've been playing it a lot recently, just testing it out. And, you know, you got Lance as the first gym leader and so on and so forth. It's very fun. There's new dialogue that I helped create for it. There's new events that both Ham and I worked on for it. I really like the new, like, events and things that take place. I think it's very... Some of it's comical, some of it, like, is very in line with the characters. So, I'm very excited to play that next. What's up, Honeypools? Post-game hype? Yep, I also need to work on the post-game. I was working on that for a little bit earlier today. Right now, I'm kind of just trying to put together teams for trainers. So, the idea with the post-game so far is I don't know if you guys know this, but in base game Heart Gold Soul Silver, you actually can find a couple of Hoenn and Sinnoh Pokemon. So the idea is I'm going to make those Pokemon a little bit more widely accessible. I don't think I want to introduce any new ways or new Pokemon to find. I think I just want to make those Pokemon easier to find. For example, what's a Pokemon? Tailo is found in exactly one headbutt tree, and I think that is so ridiculous. Like, why? Either have them in the game, or don't. So, I'm gonna put them in more headbutt trees. I'm also gonna put them in one grass patch, just to make it a little bit more easier to find. Stuff like that, and then like, you know, you'll find one or two more Pokemon like that on trainer teams too. Right now, it's like every route has one, maybe two Pokemon found in Hoenn and Sinnoh, and I'm bumping that up to like 3 to 4. Roughly. Try telling Snorlax to wake up, that's a great idea. Why didn't I think of that already? Heart Gold Complete Reverse, where red is the first gym leader and blue is the second gym leader. I think that would be fun. Although, does that not work though? Oh, whoa, what is this poster, guys? Mega Sunflora confirmed? Or maybe a cross-gen evolution for Sunflora, anyone? That's kind of cool, right? What's on his arm? I can't quite tell. Can I get my camera out and maybe like zoom in on it? Where's Moobies? I actually have something for that we will get to soon. Nope, that's Tilt. Look at that. That's pretty good. It kind of looks like a fork or like a pocket knife of some kind. I'm not entirely sure. I think the artist guy from Paldea probably drew this one. True, Brassius? I could see it, I could see it. So we're gonna go back to the Wasteland because I got something funny to show you guys. That's L'Oreal for Sunfloras. That's really good. Hey, listen, Sunfloras have to stay in the sun for a long time, you know? They're out there for a while, they could get burnt. They're not part fire, begrudgingly. Unfortunately. So, I mean, you gotta put some sunscreen on. I think that's hilarious. So there's an item that I got, like, day one. And I don't know if this is something that everybody got or just me. But I thought this was too perfect for us. Guys, we have a Moobies statue. And I want to figure out where to put it because this is too good. I want to make a monument to Moobies until we get one. Because we don't have one yet. Like, we gotta put this structure on top of a hill. You know what I'm saying? It's too good. Let's put it up here, actually. This, I think, well, because then you'd have to go out of your way to see it. I want it to be very central, but also, like, slightly elevated. Like, I could see us building a little monument right here for it. I think that'd be good. What? Isn't there, like, a... Yeah, an exhibition stand. So let's make this. There's a function of this statue? Oh, really? Yo, Jennifer won the gamble. That's huge. Can I, like, read about the statue? Ancient artifacts. Here we go. Info. If you place a switch nearby and activate it, Magby will shoot fire out of its mouth. That's kind of insane. I don't know what use case that is for us, but I mean, I think this is the place for it. Real close to the Pokemon Center. We'll see it everywhere. We could even put it like right here. I kind of like it right here, actually. What do we want to build it on top of, though? Like, I could see some water surrounding it. For now, let's get like some stone underneath it. It's fire, it can be used for something. Okay, okay. And then let's use Rock Smash. I actually love the mouse feature. I guess the one problem is this isn't really like central. It's an even space. Did you give a doll to Drifloon yet? I did. Yeah, I went to a Dream Island earlier today. Ooh, I gave the Pikachu doll, I think. It seems like each doll takes you to a different Dream Island each day, which is kind of fun. Crap, we're out of materials. No, no, no. So what's the gameplay loop like? It seems like what you're supposed to do is you find new Pokemon that can do different things for you. You move them into houses, and you can build these houses if you want, or you can just make little habitats, like this little leaf den here. I've made a couple of those. And then also just like cleaning up the area is a big part of it for me, I would say. And then there's different areas that you unlock as you go along. Like if you saw earlier, we were in a place that looked very similar to Vermilion City. And it might look that way for a reason. It seems. Like, can I move this to be in the center of these 4 cubes? I don't think I can, and that really sucks. Let's put it here for now. We need to celebrate the moves. He's chillin'. Now it says that if we put a switch nearby, I don't know if, can we craft a switch yet? I don't think I've seen that. I don't see that anywhere. But yeah, it seems like the big gameplay loop is clean up the area, make habitats, move the Pokemon into houses, make them feel good about themselves by placing random objects next to them, talk to them. Like, this Bellsprout here wants to talk to me. Very cute. What's up, Bellsprout? Feels like feels like only good things happen when I spend time with you, Ditto. This is, you know, to say thanks. Oh, what is this? I'm gonna start cooking, sounds good. Adorable hedge seeds, okay. Go to the next song here. Ooh, wait, this is kind of exactly the song I wanted to play. Do you unlock new Pokemon progressively? Yes. So let me show you how it works a little bit, Tam. So these are habitats, like this grass patch of 4 Pokemon. You have like a habitat dex where you can basically use this as an inventory to know how to find every Pokemon. Like the grayed out pictures are ones I've not made yet. And you'll see some throughout the game. You'll get like hints on how to find each Pokemon. So that's how I have this Pidgeotto here. I have the Pidgey, I do not have Pidgeotto, and there's 2 other Pokemon you can find here, only at night. So I guess the idea is you want to find these throughout the game and start finding new Pokemon that way. If that makes sense. Like Vaporeon is found if you throw a glass of some beverage on a table. That kind of thing. It seems like it ranges pretty far. Do I have everything unlocked for the tall grass? I don't have Geodude yet. Now, the other thing that I don't know about is if you can have multiple of the same Pokemon. What I'll do is I'm gonna open this habitat up, and I'm gonna see if we can get multiple. It seems like what's gonna happen is a Geodude will appear here at some point, but I could be wrong. And then, like, certain Pokemon just create items next to their habitats. Like, this Combee creates honey. I don't really think I've found a use for honey yet. I'm sure there is one, though. You should find Gulpin and its evolution. Okay. I don't know why, but I'm sure they do something good, right? Pokopia and Nuzlocke win. I was just joking about that the other day. I don't know how it would happen. Crimson and I were joking about it. I'm sure somebody's working on it, you know? I don't know what it would be. Because there's no fighting, right? I have so many items. The other thing is, I really want to find the Rotom, so we can actually use the CDs I've been picking up, you know? But yeah, if you haven't already, I have created a ROM hack of Pokemon Heart Gold called HGOK version. It's a better version of the base game, an enhancement ROM hack, if you will. That is available to download in my Discord right now, and I am going to release publicly HG in reverse after we play that on stream next. So I think what I'll do is run Pokopia for about 2 to 4 streams, roughly. See how it's feeling, how we're doing, if it's fun hanging out together while we play. And then after that, it's time to return to Johto once again for like the 40th time on the channel. You can give honey to Combee. Oh, 2 Vespiquen, and you get items out of it. Gotcha. Yeah, so I put Onyx here because you have to put a smooth rock next to its habitat. And the smooth rock keeps the dirt dried up like this. So like, for example, if I throw a water gun down, that smooth rock is probably going to get rid of some of that eventually. So I kind of wanted to keep it out of the way for now. I'm sure, yeah, there's one. I'm sure there's going to be more Pokemon that need something like that, so I just figured putting it somewhere else away from the rest of the Pokemon is probably for the best. Speaking of, I made a post about Johto gym leaders just a few days ago. Man, Game Freak did not know how to make gym leader teams back in those early gens. You're so right. Very much agree with you there. Yeah, there's a lot that they could have done. Although, Bugsy having a Scyther is pretty crazy. I will say that. What do I want to do next? I feel like what I really want to try to do is find the recipe for this plaster. And it seems like the plaster is made... yeah, here we go. Plaster wall. Oops. Gather some shells, crush them up, and connect them to make a perfect wall of gritty plaster. So it feels to me that we would find the recipe for this in Vermilion City. Try eating honey. Oh, I'm scared. What's gonna happen? Wait, guys, I don't think Timber likes Magby. Timber hates movies. Why? Where'd you go today, Ditto? How's your comfort level, buddy? You want some toys? I can get you that, eventually. What was that? I feel like I just heard something scream. Yo! Yo! What's up, Ho-Oh? What are you doing? Can I, like, can I interest you in some dirt, maybe? Wait. No, I can't get up there fast enough. There it is. Oh, he literally just disappeared. Boom. I'm assuming I use water gun on this one, yeah? Boom. Rainbow feather, baby. I got 2 of each. What's up, Crimson? How you doing? How is the Pokemon Animal Crossing and Minecraft game coming along? It is fantastic. This game was crafted in a laboratory for me. Like, I swear, this game is like crack to me. It's everything I wanted and more so far. I'm still discovering how the game works, but apparently... Oh. Okay, someone told me to eat the honey, but I cannot do that. But I have a lot of it. We should try to give some of it to Vespiquen. Where are you, buddy? Are you up here? It is Ho-Oh. That was a good time for you to join, Crimson. I brought you some honey. I can give you 3. I already have a beach parasol. I'll take a cute sofa, why not? What does it look like? I hope it is actually cute. It's not my favorite. Can I give you more honey? Okay, so these are the same options. I want to say that the options reset every day? Maybe? I'll take another bet, I guess. Antique bet. Oh, crap. Well, there's a bet on the ground now. Let's drop off some items. If possible. Surely there's another feather somewhere, right? Yeah, there it is. Let's try to save on space. This is one thing that I'm starting to get annoyed with. I believe there are bigger chests eventually, but right now I'm having a really hard time with item management, as you can see. Like, this is a lot. I guess we can throw honey there. I just have, like, plants galore, too, in my inventory. Gosh, okay. Ho-Oh is cool, but I strongly prefer Lugia. I strongly prefer Ho-Oh, because I grew up with Ho-Oh, rather than, or I guess, Heart Gold, rather than Silver. Okay. I don't really have a lot of space. I guess it's time to make another box? And as you can see, the boxes on the corners do not interact with the crafting table. I really wish it did. But it makes sense, you know, for the most part. Let's throw these in there. I love our shrine to moobs. This is fantastic. He's just chilling, you know? Jawan, what's going on? Thank you for hopping in. We're playing some Pokopia right now. So this does count as a house, even though I did not give it a roof yet. I'm just waiting to figure out how to make this plaster so I can actually make the walls. If I press this stick in, we need to be in the house. Like and subscribe. True. Oh, he's got a dip. Sounds good, Jawan. Thank you for joining. I think there's a way you can see like the lines, or at least like the edges. Oops. Of the house perimeter, but regardless. What is happening here? Okay, apparently nothing. Okay, so I feel like we need a project to work on now. Like I said at the start, we have a lot of these habitats, which is great, but I think it's time to like start moving these guys into houses, I think is the right idea. Nobody has shown up in this grass patch yet, which is interesting. What's up, Azanathal? How you doing? How have you been liking the game so far? I've been enjoying it very thoroughly. I said earlier, I think this game was created for me in a lab, like specifically for me and nobody else. Because I like Minecraft, I like Pokemon, and I love Animal Crossing. Like, I just want to learn more about the game to make everything as efficient as possible. That's like the goal, at least, you know? Don Long grew up with Lugia, literally my favorite legend. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that Lugia has fans, you know? I feel like it needs fans. I'm totally not rage baiting right now. I swear, chat, I'm not rage baiting. Oh, man. I also really have been liking, like, the little items that show up in water. I keep on looking out for that. Please buy a backpack upgrade. Oh, let me check to see if I can do that. That is a good call to leaf. Let's collect some challenges. Good, good, good. Is that what... Oh, yeah. Yep, that's what that is. I'll do that. And then I can get intermediate immediately. This is fantastic. You can tell I really know what I'm doing. What is handy bag? Oh! Is this like how I can... Is this like a hot bar? Oh my goodness. I have so much space. Oh, it is a hot bar. That is awesome. Okay, so now the only thing is I have to change moves this way. I'm okay with that. I'm good with that. That's kind of cool. When will you hit 40k subs? Soon enough, I hope. We're almost there. I don't think I'll be able to post a short this week, otherwise I would say this week. Hotbar looks like a Ditto smile. Oh, it kind of does. Good call. Now the question is, what do I throw in the hotbar? Because I'm not usually, like, using my items, you know what I mean? Like, other than fruit? I did not know that Shift Tree could learn rollout. That's news to me. Alright, let's find where the honey is so I can drop that off. Let's see if we can start crafting some houses here. I think the kits are only in the PC, yeah? Hotbar is useful when you're mass building something? Good point, good point. That makes a lot of sense. So, like, what's the difference between getting like a leaf cottage kit, well, I guess orange hut kit as well? Like, it seems like there's an interior to this one, whereas the orange hut kit is literally like the building itself. I guess we could also get these habitat hints too. Although I wouldn't say those are necessary. That's kind of sick though. We could work on finding new Pokemon, but I think let's focus first on moving Pokemon into houses. So I think the right idea is to put Pokemon that have similar requirements in the same house. So, like, Timber wants a toy, So I would assume that we'd want, like, if there are other Pokemon that want the same thing, like that toy, it would work to put them in the same, like, habitat slash house. There are also requests that we can do right now. If we go to the Pokédex... Oh, this is cool. I don't think I've seen this yet. Thanks for the throw. Oh, wait. That was not a redeem, was it?
Hi, Creations.
What's up?
I was hoping you didn't notice. I was thinking it's been a long time since I've hit you with a...
Yeah. That was good. I didn't see anything pop up on screen, so I knew exactly what it was. Welcome to stream.
Hi, YouTube stream.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm making some card deals in the scenes behind.
Oh yeah.
Those are good.
Yeah, you're my AI that deals with TCG.
Beep board. Well, I'll let the stream know that the other AI, who is unnamed in my knowledge, potentially may be talking to someone.
Oh.
Which that AI has never done in his entire life.
That's impressive. I did not expect that.
I expect the O Creation
in the big year 2026.
I expect the O Creation historians to record this down in the wiki.
And the wiki is crazy.
In the wiki, that's all I request.
Tom says I love you, by the way.
Ooh. No, we don't do any of that parasocial stuff here. Alright, I'll let you have a good stream. I'll talk to you later.
Sounds good.
Peace.
Alright, right now, I'm just gonna take out the sand because this is bothering me. I know it's not sand, but it kind of looks like it. And let's throw some field grass down. The one thing I'll say about this game is, to a certain point, you kind of have to like make up what you want to do yourself, which I like. It's very much like Minecraft in that sense, but there are like tasks for you to do as well, which is good. I feel like it's a good mix, you know. I think we could actually use this as a habitat, if I'm not mistaken. I think we need a candle next to a bed? Yeah. And a table. I think we can craft both of those. I think it'd be fun just to make that one. I can't believe the AI is getting a relationship before the streamer. Wow, this is fake news, everyone. This is fake news. Wow, I can't believe that. Okay, so let's craft a table and a candle. I think you can craft that, right? Or maybe you can't? Sounds good. Thank you for joining, Don Long. Maybe it's an item you buy? It is. It is. Cool. Prove me wrong. I literally have proof in the members chat. Okay, we'll throw the table down on this side, little nightstand for you. Then the slender candle itself. Okay, so it does seem like we need to set this on fire, so let's go ahead and grab Charmander so we can do just that. There he is. He's eeping. Come follow me for a sec, buddy. I need ya. So it seems like there's two Pokemon that we could get here. I I think. It's either Hoot Hoot or, I mean, Noctowl or a random other Pokemon. I'm assuming it's probably Hoot Hoot and Noctowl because of that, but I could be wrong. Boom. Cool. Gently lit bed. Okay. Yeah, I would assume that it's Noctowl and Hoot Hoot, right? That makes sense to me. There we go. I'll split up for now, Charmander. So sorry, buddy. I don't think it was with a masked person. I could be wrong. Remember the 6-7 costume I did for Halloween? Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break. And when we come back, we're gonna actually start building houses, I think. There's a couple of habitats that are uninhabited as well. So let's start moving Pokemon in so we can make room for more habitats. It seems like that's the gameplay loop, but I could be wrong. But I will be right back. I will see you guys in just a sec. Boom. Alright gamers, how we doing? Feeling alive right now? I'm feeling a little tired. I feel like we need a change of music maybe? That might help us. Ooh, a little Mario Kart music? I don't mind. I do not mind that at all. One thing that I forgot to mention actually, let me go back to the camera. So I may or may not have opened my other white flare TCG cards. And I got one hit. I got myself a little full art Keldeo. Look at that. I think that's an SIR, right? I don't know too much about it, but the centering looks a little bit off. Other than that, I feel like it looks pretty good. So I'm pretty hyped about that one. I like that art a lot. So I don't know, maybe I should like throw it up in the background of my camera or something, like back here somewhere. What do you guys think? I think, if I'm not mistaken, if it's like, it seems like if it's not even graded, it's already at 50 bones, which already covers the price of the ETB. So I'm very excited about that. Very cool. But yeah, what do you guys think? Is that a good card? I think it is, right? 2 gold stars in the bottom left is SIR. Yep, there are 2 gold stars there. That is an SIR. Got myself some sparkling water. I'm feeling good. Feeling alive. Okay. What's up with Pidgey? Why is Pidgey freaking out over here? Got a favor to ask you. I can do a favor. I'm a nice guy sometimes. Bring me 1 leaf. I think I can do that. I think I can manage that, chat. Oh, I got some twine in return? Okay. Cool, I guess. Yeah, so I can't finish this building yet, but we do have a habitat here. I can kind of furnish that out a little bit if I want. A leaf like leaf green, right? True to leaf, true. Also, look up. I got constellations in this game? Is that what you're talking about? What am I looking at? Oh, in chat, I see. I am so dense sometimes. Oh, it was in mod chat. Okay, I see, I see. Close enough, right? I should probably put it in members. You know what? We should probably try to figure out how to get the Smeargles, like little squished berries. That seems like a very fun task to do, because it seems like we need to find a very specific Pokemon to do that. I don't know how we would find that Pokemon, though. Smearguru, exactly. That's right. Yeah, my house isn't looking too great in here. I'm definitely gonna need to upgrade that eventually. Not now, but at a later date. Seems like there was some challenge or something that we can get. Okay. Very good. Is this shop different? I don't think it is. I think it's the same shop as the other Pokemon, or the other area, rather. And that's fine. So let's take a look at our habitats to see if we can find a Pokemon like that already. I guess that would be Pokédex, right? That's better than my house, don't complain. Alright, alright. So grow. Burn. Oh, it just kind of tells us, doesn't it? Grow. Crush. Wait, okay, so we have that with Onix. Is there another Pokemon? I'm not seeing another Crush. Oh. Oh, it's Pommo or Pommi, right? So that means that this guy cannot do it, right? If I give you a berry, you're just gonna take it, right? That's what I thought. Do I have a quest active right now for Smeargaroo? Yeah, crush a Lepa Bear. I guess we can just go ahead and go over to Onyx, right? Either that or I guess we'll have to hunt for Pawmi. Bulbapedia should help you out with that one, Jennifer. That's Sword and Shield, right? Any Pokemon with a Crush ability can do it. Okay, okay. Cool. So let's hit that up. Onyx is in its own little cave. And it is a Lepa Berry that he wants me to crush, so I can do that. Dude, I'm loving the Mooby statue. I hope everybody has that. We have to spread the Mooby's love, you know? One way or the other. There we go. So, if I give you a berry, will you crush it? Yes! Okay, there we go. I guess give me a decent amount of paint, right? Okay, so he's gonna work on it. And while he works on it, we can kind of do something else. There is a single Mooby statue in the game somewhere. I'm not saying where it is, but it is free. Okay. So does that mean that everybody gets it? Let's try to see if we can find Pokemon that have similar needs / requests. I guess that would be like the favorites list, right? That seems kind of annoying to go through. But I guess what we can do is we can start detailing out their habitats, and from there we can move the stuff over to houses. I think that seems like a better way to do it. So let's make a toy for Timber. Oh, the Mooby statue is super hidden. Okay, so I just got super lucky then. I guess we have to buy toys? Yeah. So toy blocks. If I do that, and I place them, let's say like right there. Does that now make Timber happy? Nope, that's Scyther. There we go. Okay. What? Did that not work then? Blocky stuff. Okay, so if I take him to his house, will he realize that he has it now? Is that how that works? Yeah, okay, cool. Nice. So now he's happier, and I think we can double check that by going to the Pokemon Center. And we can go to environment level. There we go. So we have 2 Pokemon that are great, a lot that are nice, some are average. So we have 2 with no homes. How do we get Hoppip to have a home? Is that possible? Oh, wait. Is there no way? Oh, here we go. Yeah, there's no way to talk to Hoppip outside of that. Interesting. Maybe that means that Hoppip is just like a guest for now? I don't know how to give a home to Hoppip at all. Okay. It seems like maybe you can get your own Hoppip by using those items that you buy. That would be my guess, at least. So we've taken care of that. We need to give Goomy a home, though. And I think Goomy spawned from the Rain Dance little tribute. So I wonder if we can just throw Goomy into a house for now? Because I took the home down. Will you just move in anywhere? It seems like the habitats are only for them to spawn, and then you can move Pokemon into a habitat that you built. So I did not mean to enter that. I think it is only today Hoppip appears. Is that true? That seems odd. Goomy! Oh, there you are. Want to move in here? Yeah, you got that. That is all you, Mr. Snail. Something's missing here. Oh! 3 different pieces of furniture inside. Interesting. So now we have to go back and build furniture? Interesting. That makes sense. I'll give Goomy a wooden bed, or like maybe, do I have one of those beds that I just purchased? Or like found from Vespiquen? I never had Hoppip the entire time until today. Interesting. Let's give Goomy a luxury bed. And then we can throw like a wooden table down. And then give him a chair? Why not? So now, if we head on in here, we toss the luxury bed in. Oh, it's got Blossom on it. That's kind of cool. That works, that works. Throw the funny chair there. Table. Very Goomy-esque, right, chat? So now, I do this. There you go. Now, hypothetically speaking, does that mean that we can throw items around this habitat now? Probably not. It seems like it would need to be inside of that habitat. Environment level. So Goomy's good now. Let's talk to... Oh, my living situation's average too. Problem is, Drillbur still doesn't really have a home because his plants haven't finished growing yet, right? Oh! Yo, it's Noctowl! They're chillin'! What a curious character you are. Are you a human or a Pokemon? There you go. Its eyes are specially adapted. They concentrate even faint light and enable it to see in the dark. Makes sense? Oh, it says trade. What does trade do? Pokemon with a trade specialty can exchange items with you at a cash register? There's shops in this game? What? You just like make a shop? Oh, you can fly to a Pokemon you're searching for. That's super helpful. Love that guy. Big Noctowl fan here. Cool. So we have that. What's up, Drillbur? Okay. What you got for me? Some flower seeds. That is just gonna crowd up my storage, but that's okay. Can we harvest this yet? I don't think so. What's your comfort level, buddy? What's some sour flavors? Is that a Lepa berry? Look at this. Oh, Drillbur can make paint too. That's good to know. Okay, I guess that didn't really work. Unless he needs like 15 berries or something. Let's check back on Onyx, by the way. That reminds me. Check back on that paint so we can hang out with the Smear Guru again. Let's see what he's up to. Okay, it seems like he's done. Yeah, cool. So that's good to go. 15 Bulls seems to be in a good spot. Now we head back to Bleak Beach. See what's going on over there. Oh, the other thing I was going to talk about. I watched a little show over the last week. It's a short show, so that's why I was able to finish it so fast. But has anybody here watched Night of the Seven Kingdoms yet? It's kind of baller. You know, big, not the hugest Game of Thrones fan here. I really enjoyed the early seasons, and then it kind of fell apart towards the end. I know, hot take over here. But, yeah, I just decided to give Night of the Seven Kingdoms a try, because I heard that there was one episode that was fantastic. And you know what? The whole show kind of slapped, so if anybody's missing, like, early Game of Thrones seasons and how good they are, I think that's the show for you. It was pretty entertaining the whole time. Alright, Smear Guru, what are you dreaming about? What are you up to? What is this? All I wanted was to savor the sweetness of a mashed up Lepa berry. Such a sumptuous sounding snack. To think it would turn into paint instead? Oh, sweet tragedy. Inspiration, thou art with me. I cast my aching hunger upon the wind. My brush need only taste the canvas. Okay, okay. So what that mean, though? So you can paint things to change the color of certain items and houses. You just need the item or house in question along with some paint. Interesting. Talk to Professor Tangrowth if you are wondering how to continue the story. Makes sense. If you'd like to try it with items around here, the nearby side table and plain stool are great candidates. Okay. So I'm assuming, because we used Lepa berry, That's gonna make the chair red, right? Paint something for me. Oh, do I have to pick it up first? Makes sense, makes sense. So if I pick that up, give it to Smeargle. Oh, you can just make it any color. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, yeah. So you need the specific paint, which I'm assuming is taken or received from specific berries. So that makes it red. It's not bad. Okay, okay. Smeargle does nothing with the story. You can just ignore him for a long time. Gotcha. Okay. I didn't talk to him until this stream because I thought it was going to be story related. But it seems like it's not quite that. I'm talking about the little twinkle in your eye as you gaze upon my artistic wonders. Yeah, I would love to become your disciple. First time I've ever had an artist friend, you know? That's me, I'm an artist. Paint balloons. It's kind of cool. Does that mean I can throw balloons at Pokemon? Use these to paint things whatever color you like. Let your creativity color the world. Oh, you can bring Smeargle to an existing house, who can then change the color of it. Makes sense. There you go. Cool. Good to know. So that's a thing that we can do. I'm still curious about the Snorlax, though. Do I need to find a Chesto Berry? Because I saw that over here there were Pecha Berries. I'm willing to bet that we need a Chesto Berry. I'm hoping that's something we can find here, but I could be wrong. Having a specified painter to help make your furniture look good. Gotcha. Is that a new area? It seems like that's a new area back here. I wonder what this represents. Ooh. Okay, wait. Let's create a waterfall, folks. So if I do one of these, I'll actually come up here. Take that out, take that out. Go, cool. Hacker's Confessions. It happened when I was hacking into a server in another region for fun and stumbled upon a system with excessively high security. Finding these sorts of things is always a thrill. It took a lot of effort, but once I breached it, all I could find was what seemed like trivial data about weather patterns. Why would someone put so much effort into hiding something like this? It took a lot of work, but I learned how to make sense of the weather data. I was able to gather that a natural disaster had struck that region. Dozens of huge repeated hurricanes. That's the only conclusion I could draw. But I never heard news about a disaster like that. Is this... like, did the apocalypse happen in each region, like, one at a time? Interesting. That also kind of reminded me of the beginning of, Pluribus. I don't know if anybody here has seen that show, but it gave me Pluribus vibes for sure. Good, though. Oops. Missed the item. It's fine. Congrats, you found the Dead Valley place. Dead Valley place, okay. Got some bean seeds. More rock smash, though. Seems like a natural disaster happened, true. But it seems like it happened, like, to each region incrementally and not, like, all at once. Unless one place was destroyed before everywhere else got destroyed. Good. Now we have a nice little tunnel, which we probably should have figured out was right there anyways, because of the path, but hey, I'll take some free blocks and whatnot. Cool. So new area, let's see what we can find here. Probably a little bit more lore. Post from July 30th, 6 p.m. White sand in the blue ocean, endless rays of sun, and the cool shade of a palm tree. Just relaxing on my own beach, or on my own at the beach, is my favorite thing to do lately. But I do kind of feel like I'm being watched. That's probably my imagination, though. Anyway, I can't recommend this place enough. You should all check it out sometime. Okay, interesting. Is he referring to this? Aha! What an enclosure. What's back here? Okay, kind of small. Can I do this? Nice. Okay, so it's like a sewer system basically. I do remember this area. This is right outside. There we go. This is where Snorlax is. So if we head back in, okay, for a second I thought that would introduce water into this area, but I don't think it is going to do that. It's a nice little shortcut though. Oh, I see. So there's going to be water that eventually goes through there. We need more water though somehow. I'm assuming if we just throw some ordinary soil down here, that should... Oh, can we do it like here too? That should spill it over. And it should keep the water going, right? Boom. Yeah. Is that gonna go all the way down? It's not. Interesting. So what do we need to do now to keep the water flowing? Do we need to... That's tough. So it seems like it interacts like Minecraft water does. It seems like we need to continue this like little water area. Is there another place to get water from? Maybe we can find something in here. Okay. It does not seem like there's a lot back here. Let's dig a little bit further in hopes of finding something. Okay, there is something going on here. You get more of that water later? Okay. Let's eat ourselves a little carrot. So where does this spit us out of? Red Cliff Rock. Are we near the entrance? We are, okay. I see. Good. Okay, so... I'm gonna try to restore some of these trees. I'm hoping we find chesto berries, but I'm assuming it's like limited on each area we go to. So that's Lepa. Still Lepa, okay. Oops. What is going on down here? This looks like a maybe a mine shaft, perhaps? That looks like once we get Lapras, I'm assuming we're eventually gonna get Lapras. This seems like a great place to explore once we get that power up. So I will leave that until then. I have to remind myself for it though. Let's see what else is going on here. Ooh, I would like to heal these crops up if I can. That'd be nice. What do we got here? Cute flower seeds? Okay. I did see those kinds of flowers on the Dream Island, so I don't know. I guess it's probably useful. I'm assuming we won't be able to go outside of a certain perimeter, right? Yeah, it's gonna prevent us from going too far. Dang it. Okay, so it does seem like the game is like structured or like split up how Legends Arceus is, where you're zoned off in each area to a certain degree. Oh, okay, there's one more area over here. What is happening over here? Oh, that looks dangerous. Whoa. Can I make it? Nope. I thought the fog will spawn you back, but you can just push you back a bit? Oh, I don't know. Okay, we might be stuck in here. Maybe not, though. My bro Ditto is a climber, for real. What is happening here? Whoa. Oh, this is the entrance. Okay, this is where you come out of to enter this area. Cool. Alright, what's up, Tank Growth? I swear I just thought of something truly incredible. Okay, bro is gaslighting me. What should I do? Okay, so we want to light it up a little bit more. And I think what we need to do is put something in that furnace. I guess we can try to figure out what to put in there. Like, my mind goes to throw Torchic in there, but I don't think that's possible. I'm assuming lumber is actually probably a good place to start. Could take some logs, maybe toss that in there and see what happens. That'd be interesting if that worked. Don't throw it in there. I mean, that is infinite energy, though, right? Can I do like... Okay, yeah, so that works. I throw that in there. So does that mean that everything is powered for a certain amount of time? That's what it sounds like. Put the chicken in the oven! Exactly. Listen, the chicken nuggets can make themselves now. It's new technology. So I need to create more lights, it seems. Oh. Okay, so that spotlight is working now. Does that mean the light in the front here is on? That does... Okay, cool. That's working. What's up, Gloom? What you want? Little quiz? I can do a little quiz real quick. Zubat like? Well... I feel like Zubat could like either of these, right? Strange stuff or nice breezes? Let's go with strange stuff. Okay. That's fair. It is a bat, so I understand why it likes nice breezes. But it's a Zubat, you know? I kind of thought maybe strange stuff was its forte. That's just me, though. Alright, do I have my utility poles here? I do. Let's see if there's more places for us to put them. It seems like there are a couple other spots for them to go. If I am not mistaken. Let's see, like maybe over by the dock or where Smeargle is? That makes sense. So that lights that up. This should connect all the way down the dock. That's good. Oh, I think we should probably... We should try to rebuild this dock real quick. Or at least, like, get MVP going a little bit so we can get out there. I like that idea. We should probably build a crafting table and bring it out this way. Just so we don't have to go back and forth a lot. I'm gonna change up the music. Go. Excuse me, Mareep. Make one of those real quick, like. Oh. I just can't believe that there's power lines in this game. Like, I was just not expecting that. That seems so far off from what I thought this game would be. You have to escort this one Pokemon? Okay. Good to know. Toss this right here. So we need to craft a lot of these guys. Do like 15 of that. We might need a little bit of walkway as well. I'm not entirely sure how that works. I think walkway might just be for looks. Let's try it out though. If I do this all the way down. Good, we get some achievement for it as well. At some point we need to make a turn. Okay, we're out. That kind of sucks. The that was all 15. Okay, we need to make a lot more probably. Okay, so that's all the paint crafting. Good to know that we have all of that. Okay. Oh, you can paint these too. That's cool. Good to know. Eventually I want to get to the point where I'm like building really cool stuff. I'm already seeing like tutorials on YouTube about like making a cafe, doing a little hotel, like that kind of thing, and I think that's really cool. I'm obviously not there yet. Okay. Oh, this goes all the way out to SSN, I see. To my fishing fanatic little bro, this has gotta be like the old rod slash good rod guy, you know? Oh, he's been fishing up Horsey. Nice. So now I need to figure out how to make this block so we can finish off this bridge. And then we can kind of explore the SSN. I feel like that's going to be really cool. There's a lot happening over there. Well, there's an entire new part of the island over there, too. There's a lot going on. Oops. We could connect these poles up. I was curious to see how easy slash hard it would be to get over there. That looks pretty hard. That seems like a Lapras spot to me. Is there anything interesting around this corner, though? I kind of love just, like, exploring. You know what I mean? It does seem like something is back here. I like... crap. Okay. Doing a little... parkour. It's working. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Guys. It's not working. Wait. Get to the vine? Oh, we're making it. We're making it. This probably connects to the other area that we saw by the water, right? Yeah, that's not happening. That's fine. We should probably just return home, though. Yeah? Okay. That makes sense in my head. Get teleported back, yeah. Exactly. Okay. Back to the original task at hand. That is kind of crazy to know that, like... Wait, so does that mean that the power lines that we're putting out there are specifically for SSN? I mean, like, it makes sense in my head. But also, those are just blocks right now. Like, that's not a ship. Did that. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting. Just found a Pikachu. You'd love to see it. Alright, where else can we connect these utility poles to? Does it have to do with Snorlax in any way? It does not seem like that's the case. But if we connect this up, this should connect another power source, right? Ooh! Wait, I think that means this vending machine is available too. Nice. Delicious water that's perfect for making soup. Okay. Interesting. That's a good point, Delif. The original game is all block. They did what they could to represent a boat. Oh, they did a good job. I guess we do have a lot more of these bridge planks. We could just start trying to craft out to it with the planks for now. It doesn't seem like they adhere to physics at all. I feel like I am bridging across lava in the nether right now. I'm gonna run out soon. Am I gonna make it? Nope. Okay. We can get the rest of the way there. Let's do that. I think exploring the SSN would be a lot of fun right now. That seems like a good idea. I know there is one more area we could go to that I have not explored yet, and I think it's like supposed to be right outside of Mount Moon. I think that's pretty inspiring. So that's a fun idea. It's this guy. So if we do like 20, I think 20 should do it. I mean, wait, finally finish moving this one slow Pokemon? Are you talking about Snorlax? I don't know what to do about him yet. Boom. This should get us all the way there. If not, we can jump. Yeah. Cool. We've at least made it to the other side. Now we can kind of just check it out. What we got here? Plain bed recipe, that's good. I'm hoping we can get a plaster wall recipe here too. That's like mainly why I want to come out here. Is this the captain's quarters? Oh my gosh. That's an alarm clock. A recipe for an alarm clock, okay. That's not annoying at all. Is this the kitchen? Oh, it's gotta be the kitchen, right? Okay, there's double stairs. I feel like there's gotta be something under this sand pile, right? Let's at least try to get through these doors. 2 cash registers. I think that means we can make... That's crazy. We can have Pokemon just trading with each other. I will take that. I will take that. Yo! What am I looking at? Seems like it's the main room of the SSN. I do like how creative they're getting with, like, this interpretation of what the SSN looks like, you know what I mean? Got some balloons here. Okay. Engine room, it seems. Sailor Dylan's diary. The sea is really rough today. The ship keeps swaying back and forth. Swaying and swaying. It's all I can do to write in this diary right now, but I don't feel so good. I might not be able to write much more. Sounds like he's gotten a little case of seasickness. Is there something going on back here? Nope, just sand. So, should we put more logs in here? Burn that. That's not connected to anything. So I'm just burning nothing right now. Small stage. I do have one of those already. I do like this floor here. It looks like it came out of an anime. Yeah, true, a little bit. I'm hoping to be able to reconnect the power somehow. Seems like I'd be able to do that over here, right? No? We can go back this way, though. Oh, this has got to be good, right? Those are some pretty majestic doors, I do have to say. Okay, nothing crazy back here. There has to be another floor, right? Oh, here we go. Easy. Oh yeah, here we go. Big item incoming, I can tell. This has got to be the plaster that we were looking for the whole time. It's got to be. Okay, I'll take ingots I get. I still don't really know what the ingots do. I think you can just craft very specific things with them. Okay, there's a shop here. Another plant of some kind. You could put a utility pole right here to power this shop. Good to know. This, I feel like, could be really cool once renovated. You could put so many habitats in here. What's up, Alexander Cooper? How you doing? Okay, trash cans. Happy Mario Day! Yeah, true. Hope you're having a good one. I saw that they announced Lego Mario Kart sets today. Looks pretty cool, if you ask me. That looks important. Got some beds in here. I wish the cabinets had stuff in them. Oh yeah, it's Mario Day. Yeah, true. What's going on here? Enjoy an extravagant voyage. You may notice that the SSN is a bit different this year. The cruise route has been updated to bring new experiences to our customers. Wouldn't you like to take a leisurely tour around the world on a luxury cruise ship? Okay. Oh. I might have to keep the sailor outfit on. I might have to do that. We'll change back for now. I didn't mind that one as much. I don't know. Maybe I just am a sucker for the color blue. Get on top? I guess you can just like build up there, right? Boom. There's probably nothing up here. It's worth a shot, though. Kind of funny. I feel like I'm on a carnival cruise right now. Does not seem like anything's up here. Wow. You can kind of see the whole town. That's pretty sick. It's your Switch friend code. I should put it in the Discord. For real. I'll do that, because then you guys can... Maybe I'll do that, I don't know. I'll think about it. There's one thing you can go up here. Oh, whoa. Hold on. Wait a minute. I found some storage. Okay. Pikachu sofa, not too great. That didn't seem very useful, to be honest. But it's easier with a later ability. Gotcha. I do like the disco balls. It's kind of fun. So, I guess the SS Sand got beached, right? I think that's what they're trying to imply. I think we've explored all of it. Let's head back. Whee! Such a gooey boy this one is. Imagine exploring all of this in the original game. I know, right? I totally agree. It would have been crazy. I feel like that's what I wanted Let's Go to be like. Where it's a little bit more explorative this way. It is really cool to see it, like, through this lens, though. Alright, let me change the music. What up, Mareep? We played Look That Way. Okay. Okay, I lost. Wait. Wait, I got this, guys. I can learn. It's to the right this time, I swear. Okay, we're tied. Okay. Now, started with left into a right. I say that Mareep's gonna hit us with another right. Crap. That's so stupid. I feel like that's just completely up to chance, right? Win the 50-50 game? Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's see what Makuhita wants to put in the house. A stool. Oh no, he's good. He's chilling. What do you want, Spinnerack? Big gamble moment for sure. Bitter flavors. Okay. I see. Oh, you know what? I think there's a habitat in the other area that was not touched yet. Let's check back in on that. That we can keep working on some habitats. Honestly, the mouse controls have been crazy good. I've been enjoying them. It's also just fun to see the cursor go around when you're holding a Switch 2 Joy-Con. It's like, what are you doing? Ooh, it's nighttime here too. I'm still working on your seeds, buddy. Unfortunately. Yo! Congrats, Lime. The beach did take a long time. Okay. Where did I put that habitat? Okay, everyone kind of is complaining right now. A little dark, okay. Ooh. I did do that already, right? Is that where you want to live? Oh! So Bulbasaur can make plants grow faster? Okay, okay. So I feel like if I take Bulbasaur there already, like that flower field is already complete. I feel like that's not what he wants. Oh, okay. Yo! The heart vines! That's so cute. Nice. Okay, everyone's looking okay. Let's talk to everyone and see if we can... I guess let's check the comfort level first. Oops. Okay, so let's talk to Bulbasaur, Paris, Onyx, Scyther, Combee, and Drillbur. Let's talk to Scyther first. I feel like we haven't seen him today yet. What would you like around your habitat? Some wildflowers. I should be able to find some wild ones over here. I haven't really tamed this area that much. Yeah, so we do rototiller, grab that. Now, does that mean that I can just give this to Scyther this way? Gen 1 Slander is so good. They made so many good animations for Bulbasaur and Scyther. I agree. The animations in this game have been fantastic so far. And, like, a lot of character in the dialogue, too. I don't share my flower-loving side with most folks. There you go. How's your comfort level doing? You've been streaming for 2 hours? This is true. So everybody wants food now. How do I know if a food is spicy or... Okay, unremarkable flavor. Interesting. Let's get this place humid! Alright, I think Bulbasaur wanted something too. I was hoping you could water up the dried trees around here and make them healthy again. Okay. I think I already did that. Oh, okay. So now I can make new trees. That's cool. Nice. Pure and unremarkable flavor. Aren't we all? Aren't we all? Combee wanted something too, right? Oh, I missed it. So everyone just wants food. I need food with sweet flavors now. carrots are spicy? That's right. Let's put one of these Pikachu sofas down. That'll look good in this house. Might as well. Okay, this should be an empty... Yeah. Throw that away. Humid sofa, that's right. That is the only kind of sofa I will sit in. Okay. Where's my honey? There we go. Throw that in there. I kind of want to keep that. There we go. What do you guys think about doing a stream of Pokopia where you guys can like join in with me and we can work on like the Pallet Town area together? I feel like that would be kind of fun. Where we like set our own goals, make a house together. Could be fun. Because I haven't really done much with that area yet. I feel like that could be... I would like to join, sounds good. What's going on over here? Timber's chilling. That makes sense. Tangrowth has chlorophyll. I guess maybe Tangrowth will tell me about the food? Maybe not. Because there's not cooking in this game, is there? Doesn't seem like that's a thing. I guess there's like a campfire. What's up, Vespiquen? Oh, we're taking a quiz again. Onyx has to like dry flavors, right? Yeah. That's what I thought. We get a single fresh carrot. That's awesome. Alright, I know Onyx needs some help too. I guess maybe we could check out the shop to see if they're selling any food. I don't see food here. What does Mysterious Goggles do? Peek into someone's cloud island. Okay. I guess there's like tomatoes and beans, right? Like maybe they could have specific flavors too? I'm gonna go ahead and just buy these habitats because I can. I guess we could find some new Pokemon. The other thing I'm realizing is the other, like, Vermilion City has its own kind of grass. Wonder if that happens or is true about every other area. Because I guess that would mean that every area has, like, its own set of Pokemon that spawn from that area. Which makes sense in my head. That makes sense. Guess we could work on the habitat decks a little bit. Elevated tall grass. So that would be tall grass, kind of where Vespiquen lives. I'm good to try to find more Pokemon up there. Makes sense. Oh, I do like that Noctowl's hanging out right here. Okay. Nice breezes. There's a hilarious habitat by putting 4 trash cans together. You will never guess which Pokemon is hidden in it. I mean, my first guess is Trubbish, right? Seems like the obvious choice, at least. Probably throw elevated grass over here. Yeah, I guess right here is okay. It's not Trubbish. Okay. Elevated tall grass here. We probably want to make 2 of these, right? So we can get Giotto and I'm assuming Pidgeot, right? I have not been upkeeping this area. Oh, that's probably going to be connected to the tree though, right? Do we do a little bit of that? Oh. Oh. Don't want it there. That should still be elevated. Yeah. Do a little suck action on those berries. So we got 2 of those going. Let's see what else we could craft up real quick. Illuminated tall grass. I think we can handle that. We should have mushrooms somewhere already. Somewhere. Yep, we got 15 of them. I think we just have to make a grass patch with one of those next to them. We throw that. I like the idea of this area being like the main habitat area. And then like once the Pokemon are good to go, we can like bring them over here into houses. I don't know if that makes sense or not. But in my head, that sounds right. Although there are lamps over here. I kind of like the idea of like throwing this guy down right here. This, and then wait, can we not place these? Oh, that's like a crafted item, right? Let's head back and get that going. I'm assuming that's like a mushroom light, not a lamp. Try to see if we can craft that. Yep, cool. Just a lamp. Just a single lamp. Throw that down right next to the grass. Cool. Illuminated tall grass. So we could get Venonat or Venom Moth. That makes sense. I wonder if that means we should make 2 of them. Probably. Hydrated flower bed. I would love to get a Volbeat. That would be fun. Another place where I feel like water should be. Where could we put that here? Because there's a lot of water over here. Probably the optimal place is this direction. Want 4 flowers in a row. Let's use Rototiller to kind of like organize them to a group. Take like one of these over. That should do it, right? Yeah. Cool. That will bring us Volbeat, or I'm assuming an Illumise is the other option. Good, good, good. Campsite. That's an interesting one. We can get Charmeleon that way. That is a small bed, campfire, and it's like a table type thing, right? Shouldn't be too hard. The only thing we'll have to do is bring Charmander over to light the campfire, I think. It was this, right? The straw stool? And this thing. There we go. And where do we want to put Charmeleon? Probably under something to keep it from getting rained on. That feels right to me. Question is where? Oh, you don't need to make them 1-to-1. Good to know. As long as every piece is right next to each other. Okay. Makes sense. Yeah, I was experimenting with that a little bit, with the grass patches. I also just kind of think they look the best in that orientation. At least for the petals. Oh, this should be good over here, actually. Yeah, we'll make a little campsite over here. Boom. Table. So now, if we bring Charmander over, that should complete it. Hypothetically speaking. It was Electabuzz. Interesting. Yeah, I was never going to guess that. I was never going to guess it. But you know what? That makes a lot of sense because of the trash cans in Infinite Surge's gym. I should have thought about that. Or I guess there's no way Game Freak would have made Raichu that, but I guess I would have guessed Raichu before Electabuzz because of that. Charmander. There you are, buddy. Good old pal. There we go. Good. Get your older brother to show up. Nice. see what else we can make. That's Gulpin. Someone was saying that we should make Gulpin, or find Gulpin earlier. So I don't mind doing that. That was like a stool, a table, a plate, and a berry. Seems pretty involved. Eating some Pocky. Oh, it's Pocky? Pocky AI? Another weird habitat location is first help on a table. Oh, yeah, I do have that recipe. Is it not Chansey? Be one of the last Pokemon you were going to think of? So it's not Chansey then. So I think it's plate, right? We go plate, we go table. Then we go stool, log, chair, other. How much longer will you be streaming? I'll be finishing up here pretty soon, to be honest. Let's throw Gulpin in the corner, you know? Table down. The plates. And there we go. Do first help for now? Okay. Let's do it. Boom. Tantalizing dining set. That's huge for the program gamers. Where is it? There we go. Urgent care, right? So it's first aid plus the table and the chair. I'm so curious now. You have me on my toes trying to figure out what it is. Like, now my mind is thinking, is it Mr. Mime or something? You know what I mean? Just like so left field. Where could it be? Oh, okay. There it is. Like, I'm thinking Audino, I'm thinking Clefairy, Cleffa, or not even Clefairy, Chansey, Lissy. What else could it even be? Let's put it... I feel like we should put it next to the Pokemon Center. That makes sense in my head. So we'll do, like, this. That. And that. Very curious to see what shows up. An urgent care habitat. Nothing to associate about this habitat. Good. I'm glad. Okay, so we've made a couple of habitats. Let's see if we can find new Pokemon that are showing up in them. Made one over here. No rustling grass yet. I can't wait to see your reaction. Okay. Nothing here. Charmeleon yet. Wait. Oh, okay, that's just Scyther. Gulpin has not showed up yet. Oh, I guess, I wonder if the first aid kit one only shows up, like, during the day. Oh, really? Leaving the area is faster? Okay. You know what we could do We could try to set up that new area that I just found before stream. Try to get a house going there. Do I have a little leaf habitat? No, I have a sand hut kit. Alright, let's get a little hut kit so we can build it in the new area. Set of 3? I guess we can try to make a hut, right? Being distracted by something also helps, true. Because, like, usually it doesn't take that long for them to show up. I wonder if there's, like, a cap on Pokemon or something like that. Let's check this area out, too. Okay. Nothing up here yet, that's fine. Let's check out this new area. I think the story takes a very short time to span, like, the Gen 1 starters in this area. Oh. Oh, you're just saying, like, the tutorial, or like the very start story of the game? That's probably right. It didn't take that long for me either. Voice crack. Yeah, the idea right now would be to, I guess, get some Pokemon together here. So we can build a house, so we can just fast travel back and forth, you know? Check out the PC. Yeah, definitely want the Pokemon Center to work. Crackling sound. You can jump in the loading screen? Oh, was I doing that? I didn't even notice. Oh, that's funny. Would you mind pushing this PC over to the electricity? Can I do that? Oh, is it like strength boulders? I bet it's strength boulders, right? That's what these are, yeah? It's gotta be a Pokemon that we find that can do it, right? Used to be a mine. We must have worked together in a number of Machoke to dig up iron ore and copper ore. Maybe we could entice a Machoke to come back here by making it a suitable home. Sounds good. I like that idea. Okay. So, Tangrowth is saying that we should just start going at it without the PC, which is fine. I guess this is like new grass, right? So like, I guess that means potentially new Pokemon will show up? Red tall grass habitat. Let's see what shows up here. Surely we're gonna see a silhouette of Machoke. Nothing. Fine. But we should increase our chances by making more. Tangrowth is just old, don't judge. Thank you, Tom. Maybe these trees will have chesto berries? No. Unfortunately not, but there is a crafting table here already. That's nice to see. Industrial bed, huh? So I did read a book in here. Oh, right. This is Greedent, is it not? I, like, interact with it. Somebody help me, please! There seems to be someone inside the barrel. I, like, put water on you. I've got some leafage. Oh, that's awful. I'm just throwing some grass at him. Oh, I get it. I'm supposed to cut, right? I don't want to do that. Can I till him? No, I like the leafage idea. I'm just gonna continue to do this. Okay. Oh, that's not right, actually. Interesting. Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. You're too weak? Wow, am I supposed to get, like, my skills upgraded or something like that? Is that how that works? I already have this Pokemon? Oh, okay, yeah. I just need to figure out how to craft those rest spots. Oh, here we go. We got one. It's gotta be Machoke, right? Oh, it's not! It's Score Bunny! Very cool! What's up, Score Bunny? Nice to meet you. Sorry, I just woke up. That means it's time for a jog. Looks like there's space for me to take a breather, too, so I might as well get going. Okay. It can burn. It's good to have on hand. Hey, how did you get my starter? I got a perch. Not sure what I'm gonna do with that. Seems not quite as useful. What is this little guy? Oh, there's wheat here. We needed this for the Team Rocket thing. Inspect. Okay, so it needs to have some water. They're actually at a prom. I'm assuming there's gonna be some upgrade where we can, like, make our own water, if that makes sense. Because oh, here we go, here we go. Should be able to break this pretty easily. Let's inspect the water pool. A gray hut kit, okay. I guess the hut kits don't really matter to a certain degree if you can just get Smeargle to paint them, you know? That should help. Then get rid of that. Cool, okay. So now I guess that means this sprinkler is going to always water these plants no matter what. I like it, I like it. Inspect. PokeLife Dev Diary 4. We've developed an app that will allow all members of our society to participate in creating a comfortable environment for Pokemon and humans. The budget and staff required to accomplish this feat were provided by the Foundation, and the app can be accessed by anyone via Pokemon Center PC. Participants can start with easy tasks such as watering dry ground and planting the seeds of various plants, anything that will please nearby Pokemon. Interesting, because this to me feels like another concept for another Pokemon game. Or at least like a mini game in like the main series, you know what I'm saying? Poke Life. That's kind of funny. I could see that happening. Like, that's a very realistic thing I could see happening in the Pokemon world. Okay, so we need to look for sandbags? I do see another rustling grass over here. Okay, I see. Good to know. But, so this should be a completely different Pokemon then. Kricketot! That's my boy right there. The chain is supposed to be cut? The cut was not working. I don't know if that means I'm like... You're literally doing what the journal is about? Yeah, kinda. Basically. I did enjoy your tones, Kricketot. There you go. Ooh, a recipe. Okay. For a mug. That does not seem... like, relevant to the bug whatsoever. But I guess I'll take it. And it might not be at that point then? Okay. Yeah, interesting. Well, you know what? I think what I'll do is I might stop streaming now, but what I'll do is I want to check to see if any of the other habitats have been filled. Ooh. Okay. The dock habitat. I feel like I've already created that, but I guess I could be wrong. So yeah, let's check on the wasteland area to see if any of those habitats have been filled, and if not, I think I'm just gonna call it. I mean, I know what's in that barrel based on like previous advertisements, you know? Yeah, I will definitely check that one habitat delete. I'll go around. If not, then I can tell. You know what? I kind of still want to leave it up to a surprise. If you're in... I can, like, throw a picture of it in Discord, you know? No gulpin. What's up, Scyther? What do you want? Three stones, that's huge. I wonder if Scyther is like trying to tell us that he wants to evolve into wait. What are you doing, Timber? Oh. Okay. Never mind. It was a good effort, I guess. Nothing over here. No bug here. And no Charmeleon. Dang. Oh well. I wonder if it's like the rain could have been impeding on it somehow. Could be wrong. Alright, well, I think that was a pretty productive sesh. Wouldn't say we got too many specific things done. But I still had a good time. That was fun checking out the game, and I hope you guys had a good time as well. I will definitely let you know, Leaf, when we get that Pokemon in that habitat, because I'm very curious to see what it is. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll play again next week. Otherwise, we might start HG in reverse. I'll let you guys know. Can't wait. Sounds good. Let me see if there's anyone else streaming right now that I could send you guys to. Kush is streaming. Is anyone else streaming? Does not seem like it. I'll send you Kush's way. And make sure you say hi for me. And wait, you know what? Maybe I can send you guys to somewhere else. Out to leave. Okay, it looks like they're not streaming anymore, so that works. We're gonna go say hi to Kush. Oh, wait. I just heard a scream. Yo! What a way to end stream. That's crazy. Lugia says bye. Bye, everybody. Say bye to Lugia, and I'll see you guys next time.